love, love, love food. I think about food all day long. I could talk about food all day long. And if it was up to me, I would eat all day long. I love to eat foods from different countries. I think it's brilliant and it's amazing how different ingredients and different spices combined can create a distinct flavor that's unique to a specific country. It's absolutely brilliant. And today we are going to be making a dish from India. I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking one of two things, some of you. You're thinking, Indian food? Whoa, that sounds way too cumbersome for me. But I promise you, I'm going to show you how to make it in a two-step process that's going to be easy. Once you have all your ingredients, it's really not that hard. And no recipe, if it's given to you in the proper way, is that difficult to make. So try it, and I promise you'll love it. Now to the other group of you, some of you may be thinking, oh, Indian food, I'm not into ethnic food. I don't like spices in my food. I'm just not into that. And I used to be like that many, many, many moons ago when I was very, very young. And my mother just kept saying to me, no, you have to try this. And she kept after me to try different foods. And one day a magic light bulb went off in my mouth. And I discovered there was a whole world of food out there that I was just not giving the opportunity to try. And it was amazing once I did. And now I'm like, there's no way I can go back to the way I was. So I promise you, try this dish, try all the ethnic dishes that I make with you, and I promise you, eventually you will like something, because your taste buds now need to get used to the different spices that are in perhaps this dish or another dish. And once they do, slowly they'll like the dish, and then slowly they'll love the dish, and then you just won't be able to go back to bland food anymore. So with that, I'm going to let you know what we're making today. We're going to make chicken tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala is an Indian dish that consists of chicken breasts that are going to be cut into cubes, skewered and cooked. It's delicious. It's a dish in itself. If you go to an Indian restaurant, that is given. You can order that off the menu. It's just chicken kebabs, dry, no sauce, and it's wonderful. But I'm going to take the dish one step further to make chicken tikka masala. It's a sauce with tomato and cream and spices, and it's absolutely exquisite. And in my opinion, better than any chicken tikka masala you will have in any Indian restaurant. So why don't we begin, okay? First, we're going to take 5 breasts of chicken, and we're going to cut them into cubes, as you can see, okay? Do that. And then I want you to set it aside. Take a big bowl and take 1.5 cups of yogurt, plain yogurt, and put it into your big bowl, okay? To that, I want you to add 1 tablespoon of paprika, okay? And then I want you to add 1.25 teaspoons of hot red pepper spice. If you do not like spicy food, don't add this ingredient. If you like spicy a little bit, half the amount I'm telling you. And if you're like me, I like it really spicy, even more than this. I can add a little bit more, but try it this way first if you like a little spice. And then, you can add later on. I make it like this to please everyone in the family. I meet them in the middle. So let's put that. And then the next ingredient is 4 tablespoons of garam masala. Garam masala is a mixture of spices. Coriander, it's got cumin, cloves, cinnamon, bay leaves, black peppercorns. They grind the spices so it looks like this powdery, and you add it, and it really adds a distinct and beautiful flavor to your Indian dish. So we're going to put that in, and you can find garam masala in any Indian specialty food store. Okay, to that we're going to add 1 cup of chopped cilantro. Okay, put that in there. And then I want you to also add garlic. 8 cloves of mashed garlic, so mash it up. And put that in there too. also put our ginger, fresh ginger. This is what it looks like. Maybe some of you don't know what ginger is. It looks like this in the supermarket. You're gonna take 4 inches from your ginger and you're gonna cut it, peel it, cut it, and mash it, just like you did the garlic, okay? So take that, put it in there as well. And then I want you to add your final ingredient, which is 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Put that in there, okay? And then I want you to just stir it all around. So we've got an even distribution of the spices going into the yogurt, because we're going to add to this the chicken, and you want everything to be even. So as you can see, I am just mixing it all up. It's much easier than putting the chicken with it and then mixing it later. I did that the first time when I was preparing this, and I find that this way is much, much easier. Okay, so now that you've done this, everything seems to be mixed. I want you to plop in your chicken. Okay, put all these pieces of chicken in here, and then I want you to coat all your pieces like so. Now, I want you to realize something. I don't know how long that just took me. It took me a few minutes, but right here, we've prepared our chicken tikka. I mean, besides, it hasn't cooked yet, no, but you've made 1/2 of the dish we're gonna make. So as you can see, it's not that cumbersome. Once you have your ingredients, once you just set them aside and organize them and prepare them, it's not that hard. And look, you have it and it's ready now. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. I'm gonna just cover it with some plastic wrap, like so, because it's all well coated. It's ready to put in the fridge, and I am going to put it in here and forget about it for 24 hours. You need 24 hours because the yogurt with all of these spices are going to do its magic overnight. It's going to tenderize your chicken, and I mean really tender. It's different than when you just put chicken in the oven or you grill it without anything. You're going to notice that the yogurt helps. It has enzymes that really do something to the chicken that make it so soft. And then all the spices here have the ability to get absorbed into the chicken, so that when it cooks, you're going to taste an amazing flavor in your chicken. So we're going to do that, forget about it, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, and then we're going to do part 2, which is our sauce. So I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye, guys.